Hello, Americans. Another friend subscribes around the world. We're always making this trek right here together. Just over, taking care of the animals, man. Feeding rabbits, watering rabbits, feeding chickens, watering chickens. It's the morning ritual, man. None of the chickens seem to have killed each other. Check for some eggs. We got one this morning. Already been out here this morning once. Got a chicken sitting. This is that's my three, the newbies. They're gorgeous, ain't they? Holy. Guess the rooster gonna get him some. I ain't seen him jumping on them yet. I think they'll fight back. They've never had a rooster, so they're probably a little bit freaked out about that. But anyway, those are the three that dude ended up killing one of my hens, man. What the heck is up with that? So today, right now it's a little chilly. Getting ready to go in and do some listing. But one thing I was going to talk about this morning is, you know, with everything going on in this crazy world. I was listening to something, and you know, I got one of those solar battery box, you know, they call it generator or whatever, but it's a solar powered battery bank. You know, that Van Power one that I got. You know, so man, that's always been, you know, in the back of my mind. I got it. Well, I got it right before I had a stroke, so I don't know, 10 or 11 months ago I got it. You know, we did a review and stuff on it, man. I was happy, man. Thanks for sending that out. And all that, but after we'd got it, we're like, well, what the heck, man? You have to hook this thing up to the internet to, you know, get it all going. There's no directions, man. Nothing that comes with directions anymore. Man, my old muskrat was just talking about that this morning on his video. So anyway, man, it's been, well, I've taken it out and used it a couple times over the last while, but this morning, well, I was watching something, man, and you know, they were talking about, you know, predicting, y'all predictions, but talking about this winter, and you know, this person really thinks that there's going to be power outages, you know, that we're going to, you know, that's one of the things. I gotta fix that dang roof, man. That's one of the things that, you know, terrorists and stuff are going to go after is the power. So, I'm like, wow, man, I have to pull that. I haven't pulled it out. Well, it's just sitting, you know, it's sitting right inside the cook shack here. So I was like, yeah, I should probably check that thing. It's been, I don't know, 5 months. 4 or 5, 6 months since I've done anything with it. So I thought, man, I'll pull it out and see, you know, see what the charge is on it and make sure everything's up to par and everything on it. So I pull it out, go to turn it on, man. Freaking, well, it did come on, but it shows zero charge, man, after sitting there for however, you know, 4 or 5 months, not using it. You know, in warm climate, it's dead. I'm like, well, that ain't very emergency friendly. So I thought, okay, you know, so it is what it is, man. So I'll make sure, you know, obviously today I would have tried to charge it on solar panels, but today it's not sunny, it's cloudy, which predictions, man, they're full of it. But anyway, it's all right. So I'll just plug it in. So I plug it in, and all the little, you know, charge wheeler stuff spinning, and So I waited a little while and nothing. That's showing no charge whatsoever. So Kitty gets out the phone and brings it up because it's on her phone. And dude, we had to go through a whole process. Took us probably 30 minutes to finally get that thing. We had to connect it to the internet again to charge that. Dude, that's, if you ask me, that is the stupidest thing that I've ever heard. So I have to have internet. If my box goes dead, maybe even if it's charged, I have to have internet to even run my battery bank? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. So, man, I could be wrong. I don't know. They don't send you any kind of freaking directions. You have to have the internet to be able to look at the freaking manual for it. I'm not, man. Dude, I appreciate you guys sending that out, all that, but so far, as far as working and all that, the van power thing, man, that's great. But this having to hook it to the internet and stuff like that, it's basically if the grid goes down and something's up with your battery box and there is no internet, I guess it's just a boat anchor. All right, so now we're 100%. All right, man. So I'm gonna work on sawing up some of this. We gotta run into town, so that'll take a little bit. But Miss Kitty's doing a package right now. That I want to get that truck over here. I was hoping we were gonna have another day of weather like we had the. Look at that freaking crazy dog. See, he don't chew. Where is he? I guess you can kind of see him. He don't chew on just little chew toys. Crazy dog. Anyway, man, I wanted to talk more about, that solar battery box. I don't even know what their things is for it, but I'm gonna test out when we're gonna start using it. I'm gonna use it. Some of my cameras that I have in this place, I can actually, if I have power. Which the box, they don't take that much power, so I can use the box to, some of my cameras are like that. Some of them I have to have internet connection. Hello, Miss Kitty.
Hello.
What are you doing, girl? Shipping. You have to make a box?
I'm just starting to start kind of
I sold a big basket. She's not very happy about that. Are you very happy about that?
No.
You told me to sell crap.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So, where was I? Oh yeah, about the power box, man. So we're gonna test it. I want to test it on like my freezer, and just gonna use it a whole bunch. And then the next sunny day, because I think once we charged it with the solar panels, so I want to, next time it's sunny, I want to, check it with the solar panels and all that. I do not know why, man, maybe, I thought once we did the initial thing with the internet, having to use the internet to get this thing to charge. I thought it was just a one-time deal, and maybe because it went all the way dead, we had to use the internet again. So I want to use it, and stagger it and see if I have to. Because, dude, the thing's useless if you have to have internet. What the heck? That makes no sense to me whatsoever, man. This is supposed to be end of days crap. But the thing I was going to get at you know, with all that, man, I'm not going to get all crazy and conspiracy theory and all the... Yeah, that was weird. And all that, you know, but crazy stuff I think's coming, man. I don't know what... I don't know what's coming, man. All of us just... something, man, and it's better be prepared. You know, man, I've been telling you for years, man, to make sure and stock up on food, and, you know, if nothing else, it's just good to just rotate. I've been living that way for so long that it's really not, we don't feel like we're preppers, you know, we just, you know, the way we live, and we're away from everything, you know, so you prepare, stock up, you know, just in our lifestyle, just the way we live, we have to stock up. You know, and then another thing, man, whether you're on the internet or a blog or any of that, is don't ever tell everything that you've got or that you're doing. You know, that's how the one guy I was watching, man, he's talking about, dude, he's got multiple, you know, generators and battery charger things. What are those things called, dude? I was calling it a solar generator. I guess it's kind of, but it's not. It doesn't really well, I don't know, man. You know what I'm talking about, dude. Them solar. It's a battery box. You know, it's kind of like them jumper boxes I used when I was towing. Other than I can use power or I can use solar to charge the thing, and it's a lot bigger than a battery box. Plus, it's not just a jumper box. But you know, he's got multiples of those. And then he said, man, but I'm thinking about getting rid of them after I do this video. Yeah, sure you are. Man, you don't want anybody knowing everything you got, because when things get crazy, it's going to be bad, man. You know, I don't know if our winter, if we're going to lose power, you know, who knows, man. And they're talking about the East is the one, you know. You guys over there in the East, it's going to really take it hard. So we shall see, man. You got to take it one day at a time and be prepared. I don't give a crap, man, if it's only for 24 hours without power. If you ain't got no heat, you know, that's the one thing, and obviously we're lucky. And then oil lamps, man. First of all is your heat, man. You've got... Man, I don't care if you live in the city, where you live. Chris, come on, man. I don't care where it is you live. Man, you have got to have some kind of heat. Man, if the power goes out, if you're on electric heat or anything, man, dude, couple tanks of freaking propane for a propane heater. Dude, there's just so many things. You know, man, mine's wood heat, obviously. And I wouldn't, you know, mine is 100% wood heat. We have a couple electric heaters that, you know, we'll use, that I bought when my mom passed away, just to keep stuff from freezing, but it wouldn't heat the places by no means, man. But heat's number one. And then light, you know, being able to light. And I've got, you know, tons of candles and Coleman lanterns and oil lamps, you know, all that kind of stuff. I pick up all that I can, always. But if nothing else, man, it's good trading materials and peddling stuff. I don't have any of them things on the internet, on eBay for sale, that kind of stuff. I'm just holding on to, because I'll tell you what, a Coleman lantern and some fuel, or a oil lamp and some fuel, or some good candles, or anything, man, it'll be priceless if you ain't got no time. thing just never ceases. Oh my Lord. Just ceases to amaze me, man. This one. Oh my gosh. This one's pretty big, pretty heavy, pretty wet. I don't know about that one. Man, that thing is flipping heavy. Something, man. It is something. Way that it's all stringy like it is. I don't know if you noticed that. Could be piss fur. Could be piss fur. Them ones, man, when they fling off, they hurt. They hurt, man. Fingers starting to get cold. It's chilly out here. I don't know what the temp is, but it's staying cold, man, out here. Yeah. I guess I've been preaching to you for years about preparing and all that. You know, you can say, well, heck, man, I prepared. You know, back when COVID started and nothing's happened. Yeah, well, I sure hope you're keeping it stocked up and ready, because there ain't going to be no warning. It's just going to happen. Ooh, you better look out, man. You get hurt. Oh, man, that bad. Something, man, I was just thinking about. I need to stock up, man, as I used all the, I don't know, months ago. Just like I said, man, especially like our foods and stuff like that, we had some stuff that we'd put back and, just because it says it's expired, to check for weevils and that kind of stuff. But some of the, what are they, Wells crackers, which is like nibs or something. Some of those had just expired, and we ended up giving them to the kids and stuff. And then with diabetes, can't eat that crap anymore anyway. Unless I was starving to death, and it was end of days and stuff. Probably ain't gonna matter much then. Your diet's gonna be a lot different. I could just preach on and on about it. There's all kinds of things, man, that I want to talk about as far as prepping and being prepared and all that. Like I said, I ain't no big, prepper, so be called. Which a lot of people have said that before, and they're all really. But I don't know. I know preppers, man. I know some radical mothers, man. See, no power, man, I wouldn't have this little splitter to be able to use it. But that's, dude, I think I got off. I was starting to tell you something. Did I do that? Man, my mind's going 1,000 miles a minute. Look at these boots, dude. I've been wearing them more than I thought I would, dude. They're pretty dang handy. Pretty dang handy, man. That's those cows. It was gas. That's what I was starting to point out, and then I started talking about nibs or whales. But is gas, fuel, which I always buy the what is it? The non-ethanol, man, no moonshine. I think it's better for all your equipment, man. That moonshine will burn up your seals and stuff. But I had 3 or 4. The 5-gallon deals, so 15 or 20 gallons of fuel, And I noticed the other day, I don't even think it's that one. That one's decent. One over there, man, I noticed I'm about down to like that. So, and that's all of it. So I definitely need to fuel them back up. I like to keep them in, and then propane tanks. You can see one of those right now. One's full, one's not. You know, because we do have a propane heater that we have in by our recliners. You know, for when it's real cold, it don't get turned on too much, and if I keep the fire up and going and everything, you know, and it's not really cold outside. But if we go in there late or get home late or whatever, then the propane heater, man, it's good to have propane backup too. And I've got man, I wouldn't even guess, probably 8 or 10 propane heaters, you know, wall mount type. Another thing that I collect, but I ain't selling those on eBay either, man, because come time, which I gave Cara one, and she put it out in the, you know, it was one of those freestanding ones. But like Katie and Joe, man, or Katie and Joe, Katie, Joe, and Tim, if they've got oil heat, but the oil heater that they have does not work if they don't have power. So that's a worthless piece of crap, man, as far as I'm concerned. But it's got a blower and stuff on it, and then it doesn't, I don't even think it'll put off heat without the fan on it. So that's worthless, man. And the people, which I understand why they did it, they took the wood stove out when they rented it out. Should have left the wood stove in there. Anyway, that's all I got. I don't even know if this video amounts to nothing, man. I just wanted to talk about that power box, and that really just irritates me. So we'll see. I'll let you know later on how it goes. And man, I don't know if you could feel it, man. I feel it, man. Something's coming. You know, in 2024 with this election year and all this stuff, now they're pretty much, the Dems are pretty much putting it out there. They're going to get rid of Biden somehow, and then they're going to bring in probably that Nimrod governor from California, Newsom or whatever that dude's name is. Newsom, I think is his name. Dude, that's, oh Lord. Dude, something's fucking, something is got to give. Something's gonna happen, man. But that 2024 that's coming, man, I think it's gonna be one to remember, man. Good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.